University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello again. Tonight we're bringing out the metaphorical thumbscrews in an attempt to extract information from the student mind. Whichever team squeals the most knowingly will play again in the second round. Now, from humble beginnings on the site of a disused mental asylum, the University of Liverpool was established as a university college in 1881, with its first students being accepted the following year. Its Victoria building, designed by Alfred Waterhouse, gave rise to the term Red Brick University, being applied to Liverpool and to several other urban universities founded around the same time. Alumni include the essayist Lytton Strachey, the literary critic Frank Kermode, and the architect Sir James Stirling. More recent graduates include the actress Anna Maxwell Martin and the Radio 1 presenter Nick Grimshaw. Representing around 21,000 students with an average age of 21, let's meet the Liverpool team.
Hi, I'm Ben Maudsley. I'm from Southport and I'm studying astrophysics.
Hi, my name is Jem Davis. I'm from Gullin, near Edinburgh, and I'm studying tropical disease biology.
And their captain.
Hi, I'm Declan Crew. I'm originally from Liverpool and I'm studying for a BSc in biochemistry.
Hi, I'm Hugh Hiscock. I'm from Southampton and I'm studying for an MA in French.
From the other side of the Pennines, the team from the University of Sheffield represent an institution which emerged out of the amalgamation in the 19th century of a medical school, a technical school and the Firth College. In 1897, they formed the University College of Sheffield, which in 1905 became a university in its own right. Alumni include the author Hilary Mantel, the comedian Eddie Izzard and the politician David Blunkett. Tonight's team all study in the same department, which might be something of a disadvantage, or indeed quite the opposite, but it does mean they know each other. Or they knew each other before the team was even selected. In fact, Mr Cunliffe was best man at Mr Asprey's wedding, with an average age of 21, representing around 27,000 students. Let's meet the Sheffield team.
Hi, my name's Andrew Truman. I'm originally from Hartlepool in County Durham, and I'm studying medicine.
Hi, my name's Nathaniel Asprey. I'm from Basingstoke in Hampshire, and I'm also studying medicine.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Cunliffe. I'm from Solihull, and I'm also studying medicine.
Hello, I'm Claire Greenwood. I'm from Bedford, and I'm also studying medicine.
You must all know the rules, so let's get on with it. Fingers on the buzzers, here's your first starter for 10. Which daily financial and business newspaper was first published on July the 8th, 1889, having been founded by the American journalist Charles H. Dow of Dow Jones and Company?
Liverpool Hiscock.
The Wall Street Journal.
Correct. So the first set of bonuses, Liverpool, are on museum ships. Now preserved as a museum ship at a seaport south of Tokyo, having been built at Barrow-in-Furness, the Mikasa was Admiral Togo's flagship during which conflict?
Maybe the Meiji Restoration or Japan.
I have no idea, so I'm going to nominate you.
World War II, maybe? World War II. Yeah, maybe World War II.
World War II?
No, it was the Russo-Japanese War. Secondly, a survivor of the Russo-Japanese War, noted for its role in the October Revolution, the cruiser Aurora is a museum ship in which major city?
St. Petersburg?
Correct. The site of the Japanese surrender in 1945, USS Missouri is a museum ship at which historically significant naval base?
I'm not sure.
Pearl Harbor.
Well, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Pearl Harbor?
Correct. Right, 10 points for this starter question. In physics, what property of a wave is given by wavelength divided by propagation speed? The same term also has a precise use in geochronology, specifying an interval intermediate in scale between an era and an epoch.
Liverpool Maudsley.
Frequency.
Anyone like to buzz from Sheffield?
Sheffield Truman.
Amplitude.
No, it's a period. 10 points for this. Which given name links a woman who was beheaded on Rome's Ponte Sant'Angelo in 1599 for the murder of her abusive father, Francesco Cenci, the fifth daughter of Queen Victoria, the muse of the medieval poet Dante, and the cousin of Hero in Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing?
Sheffield Asprey.
Beatrice.
Correct. Right, you're off the mark, and your bonuses are on historical figures born in Somerset. In each case, name the person from the description. Firstly, born Somerset, 1773, a scientist noted for his wave theory of light and his contributions to the deciphering of the Rosetta Stone. He gives his name to a modulus on elasticity, first defined in 1807.
Young's modulus is a thing.
Young.
Yeah.
Young.
Thomas Young is right, yes. Born in Somerset in 1838, an actor noted for his Shakespearean roles and for his theatrical partnership with Ellen Terry. In 1895, he became the first actor to gain a knighthood.
Christopher Hooper.
Christopher Hooper. Interesting. No, it was Sir Henry Irving. Born in Somerset in 1881, a founder of the Transport and General Workers' Union, later a member of Churchill's War Cabinet, he became Foreign Secretary in 1945.
Any idea? No.
No.
Guess. Give me a politician's name.
Clement Attlee.
Clement Attlee.
No, it was Ernest Bevin. 10 points for this. Life's Little Ironies and A Group of Noble Dames are collections of short stories by which literary figure whose first published novel, Desperate Remedies, appeared in 1871. His second, Under the Greenwood Tree, appeared the following year.
Sheffield Greenwood.
James Joyce.
No? Anyone like to have a go from Liverpool?
Liverpool Hiscock.
Thomas Hardy.
Correct. Liverpool, these bonuses are on church architecture. In a work of 1817, what enduring two-word term did Thomas Rickman coin to indicate the architectural period between Norman and Decorated? It began in the late 12th century.
High Gothic.
No, it's Early English. Secondly, built between 1220 and 1258, which cathedral in southern England is almost entirely in the Early English style? It's also noted for its unusually tall spire, completed around 50 years later.
Okay, I was going to... Salisbury.
Correct. Derived from the name of a weapon, what six-letter term denotes the narrow, acutely pointed windows characteristic of the Early English style?
I don't know.
It's a dagger, maybe.
Yeah, might be a good guess.
Dagger.
No, they're lancet windows. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a diagram showing the final rounds of the Wimbledon men's singles competition in a particular year. 10 points if you can tell me the year. Anyone like to buzz?
Sheffield Cunliffe.
2009.
Anyone like to buzz from Liverpool?
Liverpool Hiscock.
2008.
Correct. Your bonuses are 3 more Wimbledon singles competitions. In each case, I want you to tell me the year in which the tournament played out as shown. This time you can have a year either way. Firstly, for 5.
Quite a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. 77.
No idea.
Anyone know anything about tennis?
No.
77.
No, that was 1980. Secondly,
Billie Jean King.
60. 60. Any guess?
66.
no, it was 1970. And finally,
2001.
2001.
correct. Right, 10 points for this. Fingers on the buzzers. Listen carefully. Answer as soon as your name is called. What is the total number of carbon atoms in a molecule of benzene, a molecule of methane, and a molecule of ethanol?
Liverpool Davis.
8.
Sheffield?
Sheffield Truman.
9.
9 is correct, yes. These bonuses are on notable test innings at Headingley. Which Australian scored triple centuries against England in the Headingley tests of 1930 and 34?
I know nothing about cricket.
Genuinely.
Claire, you a big cricketer?
I don't know.
I couldn't even guess.
I think we'll have to pass.
That was Don Bradman. Secondly, in a remarkable comeback in 1981, which all-rounder scored 149 not out in the second innings as England beat Australia after following on?
Ian Botham?
Correct. And finally, in the Headingley Test of 1991, which England captain scored 154 not out as England gained their first home victory against the West Indies for more than 20 years?
Captain from the 90s. How long's Michael Vaughan been around?
No,
That's not done that. Michael Vaughan?
No, it was Graham Gooch. Right, 10 points for this. In the United States, the attempted annexation of the Dominican Republic, the scandal known as the Whiskey Ring, and the first suppression of the Ku Klux Klan were events during the presidency of which former military commander who...
Liverpool Davis.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Correct. These bonuses are on Western Europe, Liverpool. Which Western European country is closest in area to Yemen, Thailand, Turkmenistan and Cameroon? That is a little more than twice the size of the UK.
Spain. I would say Germany.
Germany's huge. Going for Spain.
Spain.
Correct. Which Western European country is closest in area to South Korea, Hungary, Jordan and Serbia? That is a little larger than Scotland.
Portugal's probably about the right size.
Portugal.
Correct. Which Western European country is closest in area to Samoa, Mauritius and the Comoros? That is around the size of Cheshire or Dorset.
Luxembourg.
Correct. Well done. Right, another starter question. Once used as a synonym for the word logic, which term refers more specifically in Hegelian philosophy to the synthesis of conflicting ideas through reasoned argument?
It's Liverpool Hiscock.
Dialectic.
Correct. These bonuses are on native British reptiles, Liverpool. In each case, give the two-word common name from the binomial and description. Firstly, Anguis fragilis, a greyish-brown snake-like reptile with a shiny appearance. Unlike snakes, it has eyelids and can drop its tail to escape from a predator.
I have no idea.
I would say slow one.
Just can't say anything.
Slow one.
Correct. Secondly, Lacerta agilis, a short, bulky lizard whose UK habitats are restricted to heathlands and dunes such as Hesketh golf links in Lancashire.
Yeah, that's right sort of. Natterjack toad.
No, it's the sand lizard. And finally, Natrix natrix, a non-venomous snake usually found near water. Grey-green in colour, it has a distinctive yellow and black collar.
I don't only know venomous snakes.
Just think of the name of it. Grass snake.
Correct. 10 points for this. Babesiosis and Lyme disease are among the zoonotic diseases transmitted to humans by which arachnids, members of...
Liverpool Davis.
Ticks.
Ticks is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on holograms, Liverpool. Examples appearing on the cover of National Geographic magazine and on credit cards. What term denotes holograms made by a double holographic process that can be viewed in white light?
Absolutely no idea.
Volumetric image, maybe?
Yeah, try that.
Volumetric image.
No, they're rainbow holograms or Benton holograms. Secondly, which Russian physicist gives his name to reflection holograms created using Lippmann's photographic process? They can be viewed in colour if more than one coherent light source is available.
Do you know any Russian physicists?
Vladimir Putin.
He's a very talented man, isn't he? No, it's Denishek holograms. In holography, the size of the viewed image scales with what property of the viewing light?
Frequency. Wavelength. Wavelength.
Correct. Right, we're going to take a music round. For your music starter, you'll hear a piece of classical music. 10 points if you can name the composer and the specific piece.
Liverpool Hiscock.
Beethoven, Ninth Symphony.
Correct, yes, the Otijoy, therefore. Right, you'll recall that that was used as incidental music throughout the first Die Hard film. For your bonuses, 3 more pieces of classical music that have featured on the soundtrack in the Die Hard series. I want the composer in each case. Firstly, the composer of this piece, also used in the first Die Hard film.
That might be Mozart.
It's very nice.
Everyone else knows.
Mozart.
No, that's Bach. It's Brandenburg Concerto No. 3. Secondly, this composer, please. The piece was used in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
This one's less nice. Russian. Shostakovich.
No, that's Brahms's First Symphony. And finally, the composer of this piece used in Die Hard 2.
Maybe. I don't know, I guess it maybe. Got no other guesses, maybe.
Nominate Davis.
Prokofiev?
No, it's Sibelius's Finlandia. 10 points for this. In medicine, what adjective describes treatment applied locally to the afflicted area? For example...
Sheffield Truman.
Topical.
Correct. Wouldn't want to be treated by you if you didn't recognise that. Right, bonuses this time are on colours used in HTML web pages. Firstly, which shade of brown in HTML shares its name with the South American country where Paul Gauguin spent his early years?
Shade of brown, South American. Brazil, the night or... Do you know?
Brazil?
No, it's Peru. The name of which shade of pale grey in HTML is an abbreviated version of the surname of an English painter born in 1727.
English painter. And a shade of grey.
Constable?
No, it's Gainsborough. Which shade of brown in HTML comes from the name of a Tuscan city associated with the artist Duccio?
Siena?
Correct. Right, 10 points for this starter question. In Spanish, often added to the names of political figures, what 4-letter suffix generally has derogatory force in English, having been appended to words such as fashion, Blair and the newspaper The Guardian?
Liverpool Hiscock.
Easter.
Easter is right, yes, ISTA. These bonuses are on philosophy, Liverpool. An object whose constituent parts have been gradually replaced so that it is no longer materially the same as the original represents a paradox, often known as the ship of which legendary king of Athens?
Timon.
No, it's Theseus. Secondly, for 5 points, the ship of Theseus is also known as the sock of which philosopher of the English Enlightenment, noted for his contributions to epistemology and political thought?
That's probably going to be us. Yeah, go for that.
Locke.
Oh, yeah. Locke.
That's correct, it was John Locke. In recent years, the same paradox has become known by what 2-word term after the cleaning implement of a character in the comedy series Only Fools and Horses?
I think it's Trigger's broom, isn't it? Yeah.
Trigger's broom.
Correct. Right, we're going to take another picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a photograph showing an actor in the role of a musician. 10 points if you can name both the actor and the musician.
Sheffield Airspray.
Johnny Cash, Joaquin Phoenix.
Correct, yes. Joaquin Phoenix was the man who played Johnny Cash, of course. After Joaquin Phoenix as Johnny Cash, that was in the 2005 film Walk the Line. Picture bonuses, 3 more actors playing musicians in films. Again, in each case, I want you to identify both the actor and the musician. Firstly, for 5.
Someone playing Mick Jagger?
I don't know who played him, though.
Do you know who the actor is? Mick Jagger and...
No, it's not. It's Jim Morrison being played by Val Kilmer. Secondly?
Elvis Costello. I don't know who the... Was it Buddy Holly? Played by someone.
Just go.
I don't know who the actor is.
Go. Buddy Holly, Eugene.
Come on.
Nominate Asprey.
Buddy Holly.
No, it's John Lennon being played by Aaron Johnson. And finally...
I think it's Edith Piaf. I don't know who the actress is.
You recognise the actress?
Don't know.
Recognise the actress? Not sure.
It was Edith Piaf, and she was being played by Marion Cotillard. So, you didn't get any of those. Right, 10 points for this. Which river of Southeast Asia serves as a large part of the border between Thailand and Laos and forms a delta in southern Vietnam, where it empties into the South China Sea?
Sheffield Greenwood.
Mekong.
Correct. These bonuses are on oceanography, Sheffield. Extensive permanent ocean currents characterised by their circular surface rotation are known by what short name from the Greek for circle or ring?
Rotunda or something. Rotunda or something.
It's Latin.
Is it going to be like whirlpools or something?
Let's have it, please.
Rotunda.
No, they're gyres. Which state gives its name to the current of the North Pacific Gyre that flows southwards from British Columbia down the western coast of North America?
Pardon? California.
Correct. Born in 1769, which German scientist gives his name to the current that cools the west coast of South America as far as the equator?
Kepler.
No, it's Humboldt. 10 points for this starter question. What 5 words begin the 23rd Psalm? A metrical version is often sung to the tune Crimond and portrays the deity in a pastoral role.
Sheffield Asprey.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Correct. Your bonuses, Sheffield, are on the languages of Afghanistan. One of the country's 2 official languages, what word of 4 letters denotes the variety of Persian or Farsi used in Afghanistan?
4-letter word. Kurd.
No, it's Dari. Widely spoken in northwest Pakistan, which eastern Iranian language is the 2nd official language of Afghanistan?
Nominate Greenwood.
Pushto.
Pushto is correct. And finally, the official language of a neighbouring country, which Turkic language is the mother tongue of an estimated 9% of Afghans?
Kurdish.
No, it's Uzbek. 10 points for this. What given name links the authors of The City of Stars, The World as Will and Representation, The Second Mrs. Tanqueray and Death of a Salesman?
Liverpool Hiscock.
Martin.
No,
Sheffield Greenwood.
Arthur.
Arthur is correct, yes. These bonuses are on distance scales in the solar system. 1 megametre is approximately the diameter of which celestial body due to be visited by NASA's Dawn spacecraft in 2015?
Dawn. Do you know where that's going? That's Dawn. Celestial body. No, we already sent them out, right? Nominate Asprey.
Eagle Nebula.
No, it's Ceres. You better hurry up because we're in the dying minutes. Earth is approximately 8 light minutes from the sun. What is 1 light minute measured in gigametres to the nearest whole number?
4.
No, it's 18. If you were in the plane of the ecliptic at a distance of 1 terametre from the sun, you would be between the orbits of which 2 planets?
Saturn and Jupiter.
Correct. Less than 3 minutes to go, and another starter question. Answer promptly. Which fundamental force of nature is not included within the standard model of particle physics?
Sheffield Truman.
Gravity.
Correct. You get a set of bonuses this time on Time magazine's Person of the Year. In 1935, the year his country was invaded by Italy, which head of state became the third non-American and the first African to be named Time magazine's Person of the Year?
Haile Selassie.
Correct. Which Asian head of state and his wife were Couple of the Year for 1937, the year their country was invaded by Japan?
Asian head of state. China.
Yes, but I wanted the name. It's Chiang Kai-shek. Named Person of the Year for 1951, Mohammad Mossadegh was later overthrown by a coup backed by MI6 and the CIA. Of which country was he Prime Minister?
Iran.
It was Iran, yes. 10 points for this. For what do the initials stand in the acronym SETI? That's S-E-T-I.
Liverpool Davis.
Search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Correct. Right, these bonuses, Liverpool, are on the actor Albert Finney. Finney played the title role in which 1963 film based on a novel by Henry Fielding? Let's have it, come on.
I pass.
It's Tom Jones. Based on a novel by Malcolm Lowry, in which 1984 film did Finney play the alcoholic consul Geoffrey Firmin?
Under the volcano.
Under the Volcano.
Correct. Which historical figure did Finney play in the 2002 film The Gathering Storm?
Chamberlain.
No, it was Winston Churchill. 10 points for this. Words meaning elephant in Chinese, fool in French and runner in German all denote which chess piece?
Liverpool Crew.
Knight.
Sheffield? One of you, Buzz?
Sheffield Asprey.
Pawn.
No, it's the bishop. 10 points for this. Listen carefully. The binomial of an organism consists of two parts. The second part states the species. What does the first part state?
Sheffield Cunliffe.
Genus.
Correct. You get a set of bonuses this time. On human memory, also called a memory trace, what six-letter term denotes a hypothetical alteration of neural tissue for memory storage?
You know, we need to be correct. Pass.
It's engram. Engrams were first, and at the gong, Sheffield University have 130, Liverpool University have 155. Well, Sheffield, if only you had got off a little more quickly, you might have, who knows, you might have won that. But, you know, you may come back as a high-scoring loser. We'll just have to wait and see. But thank you very much for playing. And congratulations, Liverpool, 155. It's not the highest winning score we've had in this contest so far, but it's a good enough one to get you through to the next round. Congratulations to you. I hope you can join us next time for another first-round match. But until then, it's goodbye from Sheffield University.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Liverpool University.
Bye.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.